From Fox 55 Sports, this is The Locker Room.
That we say good evening, everyone. Welcome inside another edition of The Locker Room. As always, my name is Justin Prince. Thanks so much for making me a part of your Friday night. Well, as of tonight, we have just 2 weeks left in the high school girls basketball season. And with that, conference races starting to come to a head. That includes right here in the SAC. Now, you may remember last year at this time, Snyder was perfect in conference. Homestead, they had one loss. Panthers, they pulled off the surprising upset, which ultimately led to Carroll claiming the conference for the first time. Coming out into this evening, well, a little different story. It's a two-trick pony in the SAC, both Snyder and Homestead. Perfect 6-0 in conference play, and both teams had won 12 straight coming into tonight, too. The winner of this one with a likely chance to bring home the conference crown. Let's get you out Southwest. 4A's top-ranked Homestead hosting number 10 Snyder. Panthers coming off that beat down of Northrop last week. Now trying to stop the Spartans' offense. Yeah, not easy to do. 3 here from Allie Stevens forces a Snyder timeout. She finishes with 20. It's a 13-point game. Panthers, though, they do have to try and stop Ayanna Patterson, too. Just does it all. The block on one end, takes it herself, little spin at the other end for the easy bucket. Patterson finishes with 30 and 16, but Snyder fighting right back. Jaya Levette, the steal, the bucket. Snyder, they battled all game right up until the very end, and we're going to show you exactly what happened. 7-point game, 30 seconds to go. Levette hits the three, makes it a 4-point ball game. Panthers press after the make. They steal the ball. Levette, one of her best looks of the game, and a rare miss from her. 15 seconds left, but Snyder can't get the foul until there's only 4 seconds to play. And that would end up icing this one. Homestead gonna put it away at the free throw line. Spartans hang on to win this one by 5. 71-66 the final. They take control of the SAC.
The team like Snyder, they're really athletic, one of the most athletic teams in the state. But, just us relying on our fundamentals and knowing who we are as a team and our chemistry, knowing that we come in this game with a lot of confidence and finishing. And, it's a really hard thing to do.
I was really proud of our kids. I thought throughout the entire game we made big plays when we need to make big plays. We got sloppy on a few offensive possessions, but we also got some good defensive stops when we needed to have defensive stops. So I was real happy that our kids stayed engaged for 32 minutes tonight. It was another one of a big run of games. I give a lot of credit to Snyder. They're well coached. They're a great basketball team. Their guard plays, phenomenal. So we're excited to keep it rolling and come out of here tonight on top.
Make it 13 straight wins now for Homestead. They sit alone atop the conference at 7-0. They're now 17-1 overall. They're going to be at Warsaw next Tuesday. Over to Carroll for another SAC doubleheader. Chargers hosting Bishop Luers, and the Chargers got started early in this one. Lexi Castater takes the pass, gets it out to Taylor Fordyce for 3 from the corner. She had a team-high 11. Later on, Addie Schenk with it. She gets the pass right to Jersey Paul, though, in a different colored jersey. She takes it down, gives it up to Kayla Gibbs for the breakaway bucket. Chargers take a 4-point lead. Luers' turn now, though. Anna Zimmerman sinking one right outside the paint, Knights now down just by 5. Chargers use the 3 ball, though, to their advantage this evening. That's Jersey Paul, from the parking lot, nothing but net. She had 10. Carroll goes on to win this one pretty handily tonight, 62-42, your final. All right, over at Mark Sheff Gymnasium, Northrop girls hosting Northside tonight. This one all Bruins from the word go. First possession of the game, Nevaeh Jackson buries the three. It's a 3-point Northrop lead. Other end, off the Legends miss, Sanaya Jackson gets the board, kicks ahead to sister Nevaeh for the bucket. 13 points on the night for Nevaeh. It's a 5-point Bruin lead. They were far from done, though, too. Next time down, Nevaeh, no from the corner, but Sanaya right there for the board and the stick back. She matched her sister with 13. Bruins out to a 7-0 lead to start this thing. Legends would finally get on the board. Next time down, Jalea Page to the cup for 2, cuts the lead back down to 5, but that'd be as close as it'd get the rest of the night. Later in the first, they forced the turnover. Riley Peppel gonna get the bucket in transition. 9 points for her. Northrop cruises 72-21. Slide on over to Bishop Dwenger. Saints hosting Wayne for some SAC action tonight. Second quarter, Saints building on a little bit of a small lead. Giselle Eke, nice move here inside, keeps the pivot foot, gets the bucket, makes it a 3-point ball game. Later on in transition, Mackenzie Sokol gonna step back and hit the 3-ball, gonna make it a 7-point Saints lead. Generals, though, they would make a push back off the inbounds. You're gonna see Khalees Collins get 2 off the glass, makes it a 4-point ball game. Later on in the quarter, Sydney Gorman, no one checks her, so she decides, hey, I'm gonna pull up from downtown. Cuts the lead down to 3. Generals would keep this thing close all night, but the Saints, they do hold on to win a tight one. 58-52, Dwenger's the winner. All right, final SAC stop on the girls' side comes at the Cage. Concordia hosting Southside tonight. Archers led at the half. Cadets, though, came out on a mission to start the third. Lauren Goodman walks right into the 3-ball, puts Concordia up 2. A little later, 1-point game now. Kaylin Bollinger, sweet lefty stroke. She dials long distance as well, makes it a 4-point ball game. Archers never let them pull away, though. Justice Billingsley, you're going to see her here with a baseline drive for 2 of her 20, cuts the lead down to just 2, and then just before the end of the quarter, 5-point ball game, Olivia Smith, step back, 3-ball, that's nasty. Game high 30 on the night for the Eastern Michigan signee, 2-point game after 3. Archers come back to take this one, 66-59, and hey, congrats to Coach Juanita Goodwell, her 200th career victory as a head coach. All right, make our way on up to NECC country. NECC tourney, Prairie Heights, Garrett girls facing off in the semifinals. We picked this one up after halftime. Garrett in control, adding to it Faith Owen with a 3-ball from very deep, puts the Railroaders up 15. And they were strong inside as well. Morgan Ostrowski corrals the ball down low for 2 of her 20 on the night. Prairie Heights, they would attempt a little bit of a comeback. Kaylee Batchelor gonna hit the 3-ball right here, but Garrett just did not slow down in this one. Nice passing. You're gonna see gets Natalie Armstrong an easy bucket. Garrett gonna go to take this one. They cruise into the NECC championship game, 50-34. All right, so the Railroaders get the winner of this one from Albion. Angola taking on Central Noble in the other semifinal. All Hornets when we pick this one up in the third. Kylie Caswell cashes in from downtown, puts Angola up 24 with under 6 minutes to go in the third. Busco, they would do their best to hang around in this one. Brielle Shear bangs home the 3-ball from the corner, pulls the Eagles back within 21. But this one, all Angola tonight. Caswell to the cup, plus the foul. Hornets close out the game on a 10-3 run over the final quarter plus to end it. They advance to the NECC title bout with the 46-18 victory. They're going to see Garrett at 5:30 in the tourney title game at West Noble tomorrow. All right, in the ACAC girls tournament semifinals, Jay County takes care of Southern Wells 64-22 behind Renna Schwieterman's 18. They will see Woodland in the ACAC title game tomorrow. Woodland taking care of Heritage 58-29. On the boys' side of things, Jay County also taking on Southern Wells. Patriots, winners in that one as well, 67-31. They're going to face Woodland as well. Warriors taking down Bluff tonight, 58-43. All right, back to the NECC we go, and back to Albion we go. 2A number 1, Central Noble taking on Fremont in the tourney semifinals. CN doing CN things to start this one. First possession of the game, Connor Essesian from the parking lot. Are you kidding me? 24 for the Wisconsin signee. Cougs up 3. Later on, 5-point game. Eagles hanging around. Logan Brace, nice finish under the bucket. Pulls Fremont back within a pair, but this Central Noble team is good, and the effort started tonight on defense. Connor Lemon pokes it away. It results in a big dunk for Logan Guard. Albion up and rocking. Yeah, you can see why. That place is basketball heaven, folks, let me tell you. Later on, Guard, another big flush. He finished with 18 points. Central Noble cruises into the NECC title game, 61-42. So they're going to face the winner of this one. Undefeated Eastside taking on Prairie Heights on their home court with a trip to the NECC championship on the line. Panthers strike first. Isaiah Malone breaks up almost 4 minutes of scoreless basketball. Prairie Heights would extend that lead early with a nice little bucket off a steal from Colton Pennick, but Eastside would prove to be just too good tonight. Ed Bentley's squad doing some special things up in Butler this year. Nick Snyder hits a big 3 in the second quarter that stretches out the Blazer lead. And then the very next possession, Hugh Henderson adds one of his own, puts Eastside up 16-8. Blazers run away with this one, 59-31 the final. They'll see Central Noble at West Noble for the tournament championship tomorrow. All right, back here in the Summit City, SAC showdown. Snyder taking on Homestead out on the southwest side. Homestead looking to stay unbeaten in conference play. First bucket of the game comes from Kyron Kapwicki. Next possession down the floor, Carson Jenkins. Yeah, respect the spec, folks. Just doing his thing tonight. Spin move, jumper. Couple plays later, Homestead taking advantage of their big guys. Dump it down to Grant Leeper. Let him take care of the rest. Finishes with the slam. Spartans up early, but the Panthers and this man, Carson Jenkins, he is a problem when he is on, and he is on more nights than he is not. Hits that tough jumper plus the foul. Snyder goes on to hand Homestead their first conference loss of the year, 74-69, the final. All right, back to the cage we go. Concordia can take sole possession of first place in the SAC tonight with a win over Southside. All cadets to start this thing. David Speckard from the corner, gonna cash in the triple. He was big out there tonight. Concordia up 3. A few possessions later, other corner, different dude, same result. This time it's Cole Hayworth. Concordia out to a 10-2 lead to start this thing. Southside needs a timeout, and after that, they'd start to get right back into this thing. Jalen Lattimore give him the hoop and the harm. 3-point play makes it a 5-point game. Second quarter, Omarion Washington, good take here, gets the bucket to go. Gonna cut the lead down to just 4, but hey, it was the David Speckard show tonight. In transition, heat check, and it's nothing but bottoms. One of his 6 threes on the night. Student section started chanting, "You can't guard him," and well, they couldn't. He finished with 20 points. Concordia cruises 58-41 the final. They now sit alone atop the SAC with a 4-0 record. All right, back out to Carroll now for the boys' side of that doubleheader. Chargers looking for their first win of the season, taking on Luers. They were up 7-0 earlier, but the Knights quickly responded. That was Cadell Wallace with a triple, cuts the deficit down to 4. Next time down, Nick Thompson out to Isaac Zay for another 3-ball. It's a 9-6 Charger lead. Later on, Wallace picks the pocket of Jackson Pardon. He takes it in for the easy lay-in. Deficit down to 1. Carroll, though, they would respond. Hanson Hafner to Andrew Seinish to Pardon. Drains the 3-ball, but just wait for this next play. Wallace gonna get it in the corner, puts up 3, sinks it. Oh, and 1. 4-point play, but despite the best efforts from him, Knights do fall short. Chargers get their first dub of the season, 66-52. All right, in the NE8, 3A number 1, Leo visiting New Haven. All dogs in this one. Jackson Turnwald, 3. New Haven takes a 13-point lead. Leo would make a run back in the fourth. Trey Heitsche, 3-ball, cuts the lead down to 3. Dogs, though, they would end up putting this one away. Darion Brooks, the slam here in transition. New Haven pulls off the upset, 69-63. They take sole possession of first place in the NE8s. All right, final stop of the night comes at Canterbury. Cavaliers at home taking on Lakewood Park. This one, all Cavaliers pick things up beginning the fourth. Dwayne Luers with the blow-by. Hoop and harm, couple plays later. Lewis gets the steal, slows up to get some contact. And how about another and one? Finishes with 19. Canterbury, yeah, they were just up big. Lakewood trying to string some offense together. Nice pass from Mason Posey to Austin Shepard for the deuce. But it was just too much Cavaliers this evening. The drive and bucket here from Lucas Austin. Canterbury cruises in this one. 31-point victory, 73-42, your final. All right, it's that time of the night. Time for our play of the night. And for the second straight week, hey, we're going up to Albion, folks. Connor Lemon, the great effort on defense. And it results in that. The slam from Logan Guard. All jacked up and every right to be. The Trine signee finishes with 18 points. Central Noble guards home court. They take care of business. They're undefeated. Going to set up a showdown with Eastside in the NECC Tournament Championship tomorrow.